3 minutes left. Archangel Michael says, a letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving. You won't believe who sent it. Open it immediately. My dear child, listen closely to me because this moment is not like the others. You have just 3 minutes. That's how close you are to a letter that will completely shift your life. A letter is on its way, one that carries your name, your destiny, and something so shocking that even your soul will pause in disbelief. This message is not a coincidence. Archangel Michael has been standing guard for hours, whispering your name into the winds, waiting for the right time. And now, the time has come. You are about to uncover something that was always yours but hidden. Someone has sent this to you, but it's not who you think. They kept it secret. They waited in silence. They moved behind the scenes. And now, what they knew is about to be revealed to you. You will hold that letter in your hand, and with it, the truth. You've been wondering why certain signs have followed you. The repeating numbers, the strange dreams, the sudden moments of stillness that felt too heavy for explanation. That was me, child. I was preparing your spirit. I was getting you ready for this inheritance, not just something material, but something spiritual too. You don't just inherit land or money. You inherit promises, legacies, secrets from heaven. You were not forgotten. The battle that took so long was never in vain. It was all part of the timing, and now the clock is ticking. I want you to stay present because the next 3 minutes carry divine importance. Don't allow fear to distract you. Don't let your past define what you think is possible. I'm telling you now, what's arriving will not just surprise you. It will change how you see everything. This letter has been delayed in the physical world, but not in the spirit. I've been watching those who tried to stop you from receiving what was written in my will for your life. I saw the envy, the manipulation, the hidden conversations. But what they didn't know is what I declare as yours. No one can block. That letter contains news that was meant to reach you before, but now it arrives in perfect timing. You won't believe who sent it. Someone who was quiet, someone you had no idea was still thinking of you. They were guided by my angels. Yes, I moved their heart in the night. They woke up with a heaviness that only my presence could place, and they wrote something that carries not just their words, but my voice. Yes, child, my voice is hidden between the lines of that letter. When you read it, your heart will know. You'll feel me there. Right now, I need you to understand something deeper. This is not just about inheritance in money or wealth. It's about your identity, your authority, your place in the spiritual lineage of miracles. You were chosen before you were born. You come from a long line of prayers, of promises, of people who walked through fire and still spoke my name. This letter is the proof of it. Someone who knew about that connection, someone who saw the power in your life. They couldn't let the truth stay hidden any longer. They stepped forward when others stayed silent. And now, Their words carry a blessing too great to describe. You are about to receive what the enemy fought hard to bury, but my angels dug it back up. They brought it forward. Archangel Michael himself stood over the process, ensuring not one detail was lost. He has guarded this moment. That's how important it is. My child, stop doubting your worth. I know you felt overlooked. I know there were moments when you said, "Why is it always someone else?" But I was holding this moment like a precious gift, waiting for the right hour to place it in your hands. That hour is now. Don't let your doubts talk louder than my promise. Don't let your pain silence my voice. What's coming was not created by chance. It was divinely orchestrated. And the person who sent this, they know exactly who you are now. They see you in the light I always saw you in. They see your strength. They remember what you did for them that no one else saw. They know you stood when everyone else walked away. And now they're giving back more than just thanks. They're giving you a path forward. Love letter. Before I continue, listen carefully. If your heart is being touched by this message, it means you were meant to hear it. You didn't find this by mistake. Take one small second to subscribe right now, because what's coming next will not only explain everything but prepare you for what's about to enter your life. Archangel Michael is preparing more. Don't miss what heaven is trying to deliver to you. Now breathe, my child. Take this moment in. The letter is already in motion. It might be in a digital inbox. It might arrive by post. It might be a message passed on from someone you weren't expecting to hear from. However it arrives, trust that it will reach you. My angels are moving fast now. I've cleared the path. You don't need to chase. You just need to be open. That letter has information inside that will confirm something you suspected deep inside but were afraid to believe. Maybe you thought it was just a dream. Maybe others told you you were imagining things, but you weren't. This is your confirmation. Your instincts were right. That feeling you had that something big was about to show up. It was me talking to you in the spirit. And there's something else. You need to be ready to act because what's coming is not just news, it's instruction. The letter carries guidance. It points you toward an opportunity that only comes once. I am sending helpers. I am opening doors, and I am bringing clarity to every confusing place in your life. You are going to know what to do. You won't have to force it. You'll feel it deep in your soul. The moment you open that message, something in your body will shift. You'll feel peace rush in like a flood. You'll feel warmth in your chest. You'll feel my voice rising inside you again. And that's how you'll know this was always meant for you. And it's only the beginning. There is something I need you to understand now. And I want you to listen, not with your ears, but with your heart. Because what's coming isn't just a message. It is divine revelation. For a long time, heaven was quiet about this. You prayed, you cried, you asked, why can't I see the breakthrough? And I heard every word. I was not ignoring you. I was aligning the people, places, and perfect moment to release this inheritance to you. You were not forgotten. You were not delayed because of punishment. You were being prepared. You had to grow stronger so you could carry what's about to be handed to you without dropping it. I had to wait until your heart was ready to receive something this big. This is no ordinary letter. It's not just a human decision. This is the delivery of something eternal. That's why the person who sent it was spiritually led to do it at this exact time. They've been carrying this truth for a long time, holding it close, unsure when the right moment would be. But last night, child, my spirit stirred them. Archangel Michael visited them while they slept. He placed a weight in their chest that they could no longer ignore. They woke up in a cold sweat, knowing they had to take action. They couldn't explain it fully, but they felt urgency. They felt me. And now, because they obeyed that whisper in the night, your moment has arrived. You will see their name and be shocked. You may even question it. How could it be them? But remember what I said. Don't go by appearances. Don't go by memories of the past. People grow. People heal. People return to what's right when I call their heart. This person has been restored, and they are bringing you something that belongs to you by divine right. It may have your name written on the outside, but inside it carries my fingerprints. You will feel that. You will know it wasn't written in ink alone. It was written in surrender. What you receive will unlock not only a season of blessing, but a deeper understanding of who you are. You are not just a child. I call you my heir. I've given you glimpses, little moments that felt like flashes of truth, a dream that stayed with you for days, a stranger who said something oddly specific, an old memory that suddenly resurfaced. These weren't coincidences. These were prophetic breadcrumbs. I've been guiding your feet to this exact moment. And the letter, that physical confirmation, is the final key. It's like opening a vault that's been sealed for years. And when it opens, don't be surprised if you cry. Don't be surprised if you feel overwhelmed. That's what happens when the weight of long-awaited truth hits the heart. And I will be right there as you read every word. My spirit will hover near. You will not be alone. Child, let me also prepare you for this. Not everyone will celebrate what's coming to you. There are those who once tried to take it, those who lied, those who gossiped, those who said you'd never amount to anything. They will be surprised. They will watch in silence as your name is spoken with honor. But do not focus on them. I will deal with every whisper, every accusation, every hidden enemy. You just stay open, stay grateful, stay aligned. Because the moment you step into what's being offered, everything will shift. You'll notice doors open without effort. You'll notice people drawn to you who carry answers. You'll feel lighter, brighter, more alive. That is me breathing new strength into your soul. Glowing star, you're still here reading this, and that means something. It means your spirit is resonating. This is not random. If you're feeling chills or your heart is racing or your eyes are welling up, it's because you're spiritually connected to this truth. Don't miss what heaven is aligning in your favor. Pause and subscribe now, because I am preparing more confirmations. Archangel Michael has more to reveal. Let heaven continue speaking to you. There's a reason this letter is showing up now, because your spirit has matured. You've been through storms that nearly broke you, but they didn't. You stayed standing. You stayed kind. You forgave people who didn't deserve it. You gave even when your hands were empty. You prayed for others while you cried yourself to sleep. And I saw all of it. Every act of quiet goodness, every small victory, every moment you chose me over bitterness. That's what makes you ready now. That's why the inheritance couldn't be delayed a second longer. It was waiting for a version of you that could handle the weight with wisdom. That version has finally emerged. That version is alive in you now. And child, I want to be clear. This inheritance will not just bless you. It will bless everyone connected to you. Your family, your future children, your community. It will ripple out like waves, touching lives you haven't even met yet. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to be a vessel, a carrier of light. That's why the resistance was so strong. That's why the delays felt painful, because the enemy tried to wear you down before this letter could arrive, but they failed. And now you will rise, and not quietly. You will rise with authority. You will rise with confidence. You will rise in joy. I want you to get ready. Clear some space physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Make room, because what's coming can't live in clutter. I am about to send more. More letters, more signs, more open doors. But it begins here with this one letter, this unexpected message, this piece of paper that looks ordinary but carries the key to destiny. When you receive it, read it slowly. Let every word sink in. Don't rush. Sit with it and then talk to me. I will be there to help you understand what to do next. I never give without guiding. I never reveal without also preparing. You are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into my divine plan, made just for you. Don't be surprised if the moment you receive this letter, a memory from long ago returns to you. A moment you thought was buried, a promise someone made, or a vision you once saw in prayer. That memory will not be random. It will rise because this letter connects to it. Something is being completed. A full circle moment is happening. You are stepping into a chapter you once dreamed of but didn't know how to reach. But I knew. I always knew. I was guiding you when you didn't feel guided. I was answering when you thought I was silent. You were never forgotten, not even for a second. You were simply being positioned. This letter is your proof. Proof that restoration is real, proof that my timing is never late, proof that what was hidden can still be delivered. You're not too old. It's not too late. What was promised can still come to pass. Yes, even now. You'll soon see how I've used people you would have never expected to bring this about. Someone who once avoided you is now being used to bless you. Their heart has shifted. Their eyes have been opened. They're about to do something they never thought they could do. Tell the truth, admit the past, set something right. And their words are coming with this letter. You don't need to chase them down. The letter is already on the way. You don't need to beg or plead. Just be ready to receive. And child, I want you to know this is just the beginning. The inheritance doesn't end with that paper. It begins with it. Once you receive it, spiritual laws will be activated. Things will start falling into place without you forcing them. A certain relationship will get clarity. A job opportunity will appear. A delay will be lifted. You'll notice how fast things begin to change. That's because when my will is acknowledged on earth, heaven moves with power. And your name, your very name, is written into this move of heaven. No one can erase it. No one can overwrite what I have already declared. You are walking into the moment your soul has waited lifetimes for, and it's real. I see you even now, your thoughts racing, your heart pounding. You're asking, can this really be for me? Yes, my beloved, this is for you. Don't talk yourself out of what I've been preparing for years. Don't let guilt or fear make you believe you're unworthy. You are worthy. You are loved. You are chosen. You are protected. And you are the one I've called to receive this divine inheritance, not just for your benefit, but for everyone who will come after you. You are a chain breaker, a cycle ender, a seed planter. This letter is the signal, the confirmation, the release. Everything is about to accelerate. So breathe. You are ready. When you hold that message in your hands, you will feel warmth, like your soul recognizing something it once knew. You might even cry without knowing why. That's your spirit aligning with truth. It's a moment of recognition. You'll understand that everything, yes, everything, was preparing you for this. Even the heartbreak, even the betrayals, even the times you were overlooked. It all brought you here. It built a strength in you that no one can steal. And now, what was stolen from you is being returned. I am sending you this message through my angelic hosts, and I am telling you again, you are in your moment. This is your signal. This is your divine countdown. Only a few moments are left before it reaches you. Stay aware. Watch with spiritual eyes. Stay close to me, because as soon as the letter arrives, things will move quickly. You will have to make decisions. Trust that I will guide every single one of them. You will know what to say, what to accept, what to decline, what to pray for, what to walk away from. I am pouring discernment over you. And my spirit will not leave your side. You won't be confused. You'll be empowered. Shooting star, if you've stayed this long, it's because heaven is speaking to you directly. Not everyone will watch this far. Not everyone will listen to the full message, but you did. And that alone proves you're aligned with the angels watching over this moment. Archangel Michael is with you now. That's not a metaphor. He is near, closer than you think. And if you feel your chest heavy or your hands warm, that's the presence of glory near your space. You are not alone. You've never been. From this moment on, I want you to prepare like someone who is about to inherit something massive. Speak differently, think differently, walk differently, make room, declutter your heart, open your hands, and most of all, stay expectant because the delivery is not delayed. It's already moving. The wheels have turned. The gates have opened. The hands have released the envelope. Your name is on it, and soon it will be in your hands. What you do with it will shape the next decade of your life. I am not finished blessing you. I am not done writing your story. You think you've seen good things before, but what's coming will make you forget every tear. I am turning mourning into dancing. I am turning empty into overflow. I am turning confusion into clarity. And I'm doing it all through something as simple and as sacred as a letter. Don't miss it. Don't overlook it. Don't ignore the signs. You are walking straight into the center of your divine inheritance. You are not lost. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Watch for the letter. Watch for the name. Watch for the moment it all makes sense. And when it comes, say yes. Say thank you. Say I receive because you will not believe who sent it. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause. For there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Your prayer is finally, truly answered. Prepare to be amazed. You've heard about the incredible 77-letter invocation prayer, right? Well, the moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Last year, a discovery shook the world. An ancient 77-letter invocation prayer hidden beneath a 2,000-year-old wall. This prayer is no ordinary supplication. It's a direct request, a manifestation tool like no other. Today, your prayers are answered. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. Download the 77-letter invocation prayer right here and witness the undeniable proof of its miraculous power. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. But once you read it, you will know that I was behind it all along. I love you. I've always loved you. I'm proud of you. Now get ready. The letter is almost here and your life is about to begin again. You may not realize it now, but the moment that letter reaches your hands, your atmosphere will change. Even the air around you will feel different. Time may seem to slow down for just a second, and your heart will whisper, "This is it." That is not your imagination. That is my spirit confirming to you that the moment we've both been waiting for has arrived. All the things you've cried about, all the nights you begged me for clarity, all the prayers you thought were forgotten, none of them were wasted. I stored every one of them. Every tear you shed watered the soil beneath this very blessing. It had to grow in silence under the ground where no one could see. But now it's breaking through. It's ready. And so are you. There's something you've been sensing but couldn't explain. A kind of emotional shift, a strange peace mixed with anticipation. That's not confusion. That's your soul recognizing that the season of delay is over. I know it's been hard for you to trust again. People have lied. People have used your kindness. People have made you feel small when all you did was love them deeply. But I, your creator, never missed a thing. And that letter is part of how I'm setting the record straight. I am restoring dignity to your name. I am restoring trust to your heart. And I am giving you evidence, physical evidence of my promises. You've gone through battles that no one saw. You stayed quiet. You didn't expose those who wronged you. And that silence was loud in heaven. That humility touched my heart in ways words can't describe. I watched you forgive when you had every right to retaliate. I saw you bless others while you were secretly breaking. And that kind of love, child, is rare. That's the kind of love I reward. You may not feel like a hero, but you are to me. You may feel tired, but you're almost at the finish line. And what's coming next will make all the pain feel worth it. Right now, you may be sitting alone, thinking nothing is changing. But in the unseen realm, everything is shifting. Angels are not still. They are moving, flying, protecting, clearing the way for this blessing to come without interference. Archangel Michael has been speaking to other angels about you. That's right. Your name has been spoken in heavenly strategy meetings. And now a decision has been made. A letter has been released. A person has been stirred. And soon you'll see that it wasn't just a change. It was a divine reversal. What they thought was buried will come back to life. What was lost will be returned, and you will rise. Cloud, you may feel nervous, even skeptical right now. That's normal. That's what happens before something holy arrives. The mind resists what the spirit already knows. But don't let doubt rob you of what's meant for you. Keep watching, stay open, and don't just wait, expect, speak out loud, I'm ready. Say, this is my moment. Every word you speak now becomes part of the energy heaven is using to fulfill this prophecy. Archangel Michael is listening. Speak in faith. I need you to understand this inheritance is not based on what you've done wrong. It's based on who you are to me, a child, a chosen one, a vessel. I'm not giving this to you because you've earned it through perfection. I'm giving it to you because you trusted me, even when it didn't make sense. You never stopped believing, even when your heart broke. You never stopped showing up, even when you had nothing left to give. And that kind of faith, it moves mountains. It moves me. This next part of your life won't look like the last. You will walk differently. You'll speak with new boldness. You'll make decisions without overthinking. You'll say yes to yourself. You'll say no without guilt. You'll notice how people start responding to you with new respect because your energy will carry authority. You'll carry light, not a fragile light, but a strong, unwavering one. You'll walk into rooms and not shrink. You'll walk into situations and not fold. You'll finally see yourself the way I've always seen you. Royal, radiant, powerful, and deeply worthy. You don't have to force it anymore. You don't have to convince anyone. Let this letter do the talking. Let my plan do the proving. Let your glow speak for itself. You are about to step into a season where people will ask, "How did you get here?" And all you'll need to say is, "God sent me a letter." And when you do receive it, I want you to do something simple. Smile. Thank me. Whisper, "I knew you hadn't forgotten me." Let that moment heal the years that felt silent. Let that one touch restore the parts of you that were tired of waiting. Because I haven't just been preparing the letter, I've been preparing you. And when destiny meets preparation, miracles happen, dizzy. And you are about to become one of those miracles. You've held on through silence, through doubt, through delay. You've watched days turn into weeks and weeks into months, wondering if the story was over. But it's not over, child. It's just beginning. This isn't just about one person returning. It's about everything turning. Your season is shifting. The air around you is shifting. And you're not walking into more confusion. You're walking into clarity. Everything that once felt blurred will now make sense. You're going to see why I let them go silent, why I let things pause, why I allowed you both to be separated for a while. It wasn't to punish you. It was to prepare both of you. Because broken people break things. And if I had let this happen too soon, the connection would have cracked under pressure. But now their heart is open. Now their mind is clear. Now their soul is ready to pour into yours with nothing held back. They don't want anyone else. Even if they tried to settle, their heart wouldn't let them. You live in the corners of their thoughts. You echo in their silence, and they've come to the conclusion that life without you isn't full. It's quiet, but not peaceful. It's safe, but not whole. That's why they're walking away from what doesn't speak to their spirit, because you're the only one who does. You always did. You may feel unprepared, but I've already equipped you. You may feel nervous, but that's because your spirit knows something big is about to enter. The energy around you is buzzing. The universe is in agreement. The angels are singing again because love is moving. Promises are activating and souls are reconnecting. Not in imagination, not in dreams, but in real life. So tomorrow, don't treat it like any ordinary day. Wake up with expectation. Stay aware. Don't let fear block your reception. Don't let overthinking mute your intuition. Listen, breathe, be still. You'll know when it happens. You'll feel that electric pull. Your chest will warm up. The tears might come for no reason. Or maybe a deep, strange peace will surround you. That's how the spiritual becomes physical. That's how the promise becomes presence. And when they reach out, don't respond from your wounds. Respond from your wisdom. Don't speak from your old pain, speak from your healed heart. This is not the past repeating. This is the past redeeming, and you, my child, are part of that divine redemption. You both are. This connection is not about dependence. It's about purpose. You're not each other's missing half. You're two whole souls walking side by side with a shared mission wrapped in unconditional love. Some of you will question this. Some will feel fear rise up. But fear has no place in what I'm doing. Fear only comes when we believe we're alone. And you're not alone. I'm with you. I've always been. And I'm with them too. And that's what makes this union holy. Not that it's perfect, but that it's guided by me. Built on truth, sealed in prayer, fueled by courage, protected by angels. You've done your part. You've waited. You've grown. You've surrendered. Now let me do mine. I am the God who restores, the God who reawakens dead hopes, the God who finishes what he starts. And this love story, your love story, isn't over. It's blooming in my timing, in my hands. If you're still reading this, it's because your spirit recognizes the truth in these words. Don't just walk away from this message. Seal it in your heart. Pray into it. Speak it out loud. Thank me in advance. And get ready. Because from the moment they take that step, from the moment they turn their face toward you again, everything begins to shift. They may not have the perfect words, but their heart will say it all. They may not be able to explain everything, but their actions will prove everything. And you will feel it deep in your soul. You will know this is the one I sent. This is the moment I promised. This is the love that will last. And it begins now. Let me tell you something you haven't fully accepted yet. But deep down, you've always suspected. You were born with a calling that cannot be erased. That's why your life has been hard in ways you couldn't explain. Why some people mistreated you without reason. Why some doors stayed closed no matter how much you knocked. And why you've often felt like the odd one out. Spiritually alert in a world asleep. But I've always seen it. I placed something inside of you that made the enemy nervous. And the inheritance that's arriving now is the physical confirmation of a spiritual truth that your name is written in the records of heaven. And what is yours cannot be stolen. The letter that's coming to you isn't just from someone's hand. It's from my heart. The person who sent it was moved by forces they didn't even fully understand. They may think it was their decision, but I whispered to them in a moment of surrender. I softened their heart. I reminded them of who you are. And in that moment, they obeyed without knowing why. But you will know. When you open it, when you read it, you'll feel that rush of clarity in your bones. That's how you'll know it wasn't just words. It was divine release. You won't be the same after reading it. You're not meant to be. It's okay to feel emotional right now. That's how your spirit recognizes truth. Let it rise. Don't hold it back. This is a holy moment. I've been waiting for this connection point with you. You've been so strong, so faithful. You've walked through spiritual deserts and still managed to bloom. You've been told to give up more times than you can count, and still you chose love. You've been pushed down and you rose in silence. But now I am breaking the silence. I am speaking loud and clear through this message, through this letter, and through every shift happening around you. The world is going to see a new version of you soon. Not one born from pain, but one born from clarity, from purpose, from alignment with me. You won't be seeking approval anymore. You'll be too busy walking in purpose. You'll stop second-guessing your own voice. You'll stop shrinking to fit in places I never designed for you. You'll carry yourself like someone who knows they are chosen, not better than anyone, just aware that heaven has assigned you. That's the power of inheritance. It gives you identity, direction, and peace that no one can fake. And child, let me say this clearly before we close. What you're about to receive will not run out. It's not temporary. It's not a lucky break. It's not just money or opportunity. It's restoration. It's a reset. It's redemption. It's the full circle moment that proves I never left. It's my signature on your timeline that says this is where it begins again. And when it happens, let the tears fall. Let the joy come. Let the gratitude overflow, because you will finally realize that every step you walked in pain still led to purpose. Belle, if your spirit is still stirred, don't ignore it. Stay connected. Archangel Michael has more to reveal in the coming days. Subscribe, open your heart, and be ready, because this was just one chapter and the next is even bigger. This is my promise. You will not miss what's meant for you. You will not be too late. You will not be too broken. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. I have seen the way you loved others when they didn't deserve it. I have watched you pray for people who wounded you. And I have waited patiently for this moment to reward your endurance. Now I'm stepping in. I'm sending it. I'm confirming it. The letter is near. The inheritance is real. The sender is chosen, and you are ready. I love you. I'm proud of you. You made it through the silence. Now let the truth arrive. Watch the door. Watch your phone. Watch your inbox. And most of all, watch your heart. Because in the next few moments, your life will no longer be the same. Heaven is delivering your confirmation, and it's arriving now. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Their prayers are answered 95% of the time. Stop what you're doing. Because a guy has just turned the manifestation world upside down. He's showing that there's a reason people have been praying to the gods for 50,000 years. He's showing there's more to prayer than you think. And if you know the right prayers and say them at the right time with the right intention, you wouldn't believe what is possible. In truth, when you master this stuff, you can get most any prayer answered the same day, no matter how ridiculous it seems. Get the secret right here. The actor and former professional wrestler, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, has spoken about the role of prayer in his life and career. He has credited his spiritual practices, including prayer, for helping him stay focused, grounded, and motivated. Academy Award-winning actor Denzel Washington has publicly discussed his reliance on prayer and his strong faith. He has mentioned that prayer has played a significant role in his personal and professional life. What do these superstars know about prayer that you do? Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. Find out here. Media mogul Oprah Winfrey has acknowledged the importance of prayer in her life. She has mentioned that prayer has provided her with guidance, strength, and a sense of purpose, contributing to her success in the media industry. Why aren't you on the prayer bandwagon? Is it because you're not religious? No worries, it doesn't matter. In this system, being religious doesn't make a bit of difference. These prayers have that kind of power. This video will prove it to you. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you.